Let me give you the first lesson free.
Hey, and welcome. It's Etch Play video time with me, Adam Burt.
This is the musical key.
That's the musical key, and I'm joined by Ben Joy. Hello, Ben.
Hello, Adam. How is it going?
It's good. Are you ready for a voyage of self-discovery and artistic wonderment?
Every single day of my life.
Okay. This is the Artful Escape, available on Xbox and PC. I'm the guy on the left. I'm going to play this guitar, and we're going to go on a little journey together.
And I'm liking this immediately.
This game is cool. Like, that's the main thing I'd say about this game is it doesn't really play like anything else that I've played. It's more like it's almost like a concept album in game form. It's very musical. It's not that challenging. It's just about matching things, making awesome sounds, and jamming out, which is a lot of fun. I definitely.
Nice.
This is pre-recorded, this bit, but I messed up this majorly. This is like the tutorial where they're trying to teach you how to play the guitar. My guy's just freaking out.
I actually downloaded this maybe a week ago, a couple of weeks ago, on Game Pass, and I haven't played it yet. But if this video goes well, I probably will play it. And so far, I'm liking the look of it. Funnily enough, I was back home in Leeds, at my parents' house the other week, clearing out a load of my stuff, because I only moved out 8 years ago. And one of the things I picked up was my old Rock Band stuff for Xbox. Mm-hmm. I assume that stuff isn't going to work for this game.
No, I don't think so.
Cool if it would be cool if you could have that kind of the Rock Band guitar and play it that way. That would be cool. I don't even know whether Rock Band's still a thing you can do on an Xbox.
Yeah, you can play it.
Yeah, but I've got the drums, I've got a guitar, I have the whole shebang. I'm gonna see if I can hook that bad boy back up.
Well, luckily for this, you don't need to learn how to play the drums or the guitar. You just need to be able to press buttons in the right order, and you'll see a bit more when I get to explore. This is a bit of tutorializing here, but you get to basically press X to shred guitar at any point when you're exploring the world, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah, my X button is going to be worn out.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel like you're going to know straight away whether you're into the vibes of this game or whether you're not.
I was literally about to say I'm so into the vibe of this game, even in the tutorial.
Yeah. So this is near the beginning of the game. The game's quite short. I'm not going to show too much of it, but there's this alien called Zom. Essentially, the way the game works, and this is coming out of a studio called Beethoven and Dinosaur. You play as Francis Vendetti, who is this guy. He's the nephew of a famous folk singer. There you go. Press X to shred.
Nice.
Yeah. And he lives in the shadow of his uncle, basically. Like, everyone expects him to live up to this folk legend status and be a folk artist. All he really wants to do is be like David Bowie and just be weird and wonderful and shred his guitar and go on like a sci-fi odyssey in his albums and that kind of stuff. And it's really a game about him coming to terms with that. And he goes on a sci-fi adventure with Lightman, who's played by Carl Weathers, and Zom, the alien.
Even better.
He goes on this
Carl
journey.
Weathers is in this?
Yeah, he is.
I'm in.
We're going to start our journey here. This is near the beginning of the game, like I say, so we're going to start travelling the universe, hopefully before the end of the video. It's an exceptionally beautiful game. It's an exceptionally well-crafted game. The way the music works together with what's happening on screen and works together, when you're playing music with other characters playing music and other things happening, it's incredibly impressive. And even though the game is short, it is, in my view, well worth playing through. I have finished it.
You need to be cleared with legal, obviously.
Obviously, you have to be cleared with legal. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Insurance, posthumous royalties, and spectromic signature, all pretty standard.
I really like the writing in this game. I feel like it's a little bit, I don't know, pretentious at times, but I think it's a really well-written exploration of Francis's, worldview and
Get all that?
coming of age story, I guess, to a degree, because that's what it is. Ultimately, he's a teenager and he's figuring out who he wants to be. And I really
And
enjoy
who he
it.
wants to be is Ziggy Stardust.
Basically, yes. You get to set your own name. You get to pick your own look. Once you get further into the game, like you do get to basically set up like who you are as an artist.
Nice. Are we going to get to that point? Like, I'm going to ask you what your rock and roll name was, but if we're going to get to that, we'll wait until we get there. I don't need to.
We're not going to get to that point, I don't think. But I will tell you, I kind of panicked because I was recording the footage and I was like, I can't think of a cool name.
My stage name is Adam Burke.
No, I was thinking about like the themes of the game and just the conversation in the game about who I was and what I wanted. So the guy's stage name in my game is the Almighty Lost and Found.
That's not bad. It's not very rock and roll, but it's creative. I'll give you that.
That's a striking visual.
So he grows up in this town called Calypso, which is a beautiful town, fun to explore. But the real meat of the game starts when you journey to the Cosmic Extraordinary, which is where we're about to go now. Are you ready, Ben?
Are we gonna French kiss?
I'm ready. I'm gripped. It's sorted. Let cosmic, whatever you just said.
That's everything you've ever known, baby. Beyond that door lies the Cosmic Extraordinary.
Carl Weathers got you covered. He's reminding you what it's called.
Thanks,
Man, that's
Carl.
the great
I love
way
Carl
between the
Weathers.
moves of the universe. The outside of reality. Often described as the in-between bits.
You do get this from time to time, the option to respond, like in conversation choice way. In practice, I don't think it actually changes very much. It just allows you to add a bit of colour to how you're playing Francis.
Oh, don't worry about it. That's completely natural. Hold your tongue to the roof of your mouth and think of the color purple.
What does it look like? The Cosmic Extraordinary.
What do you think it looks like, Ben?
Baby, it looks different to everyone.
I think it's going to look.
It's a
I was going to say dark with lots of stars, but I actually think it's going to be so many vibrant colours, like tie-dye-esque. I think it's going to be like that. That's what I think it's going to be like.
Let's find out together.
Ooh. Very bright.
Yeah, it's cosmic.
Is this heaven?
I'm playing here on the Xbox Series X, if you're wondering.
Oh, I was right first time.
Or were you right second
Right
time?
both times. It was possible to get it right twice. I got it right twice. Not quite tie-dye like I was saying, but definitely
Definitely bright.
colours. Yeah.
So this is how most of the game operates. There's like light platforming, you're moving from left to right, chatting to people from time to time. And obviously you get to play music as well.
Awesome.
There's a lot of that out here, my man.
Wait, where are you going?
Getting the feeling like, and you kind of did say at the beginning anyway, but it feels like it's not going to be massively challenging. It kind of feels like you're just going to experience and kind of go through the story rather than necessarily enact the story. Is that a fair assessment of what's
Yeah,
going
it's
to happen?
definitely an experience. It's something to be enjoyed for a few hours. I think it took me about, I don't know, 5 hours, I want to say. I mean, there's the album cover right there.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds great. It looks great. Nice.
I mean,
Very,
this game
very
is a vibe.
relaxing.
So you can fall to your death, but it just restarts you straight away.
Okay, I'm like, this is relaxing AF, and you're like, sorry, just died. You die again.
Yes.
Holy moly, you suck.
This game is not challenging at all. Proceeds to die several times.
Don't ever try and do a stage dive as a character. It's not going to go well for you.
I got distracted by the massive spaceship. Okay, like
Yeah. There you go, third time's a charm. Could you have branched off down there, you think?
No.
Or
it's
Okay.
all very linear.
Right.
I mean, what a game. Like, no game looks like this that I've ever played
No.
before.
No, I'm really enjoying watching this, and I'm definitely going to check it out as I've got it downloaded anyway. Do you know who did the music for this? Because the music is brilliant.
I think I'm going to butcher his name now. I know that as part of the development staff, Johnny Galvatron, I want to say, who
That's a cool name. If
previously,
you've got that right, that's a cool name.
previously a musician. I hope it's Johnny Galvatron. It's Johnny something, who was the kind of overseer of the way the music worked on this. And yeah, it's incredibly impressive.
Yeah, I mean, this is obviously a music-based game, but I think music in games is maybe sometimes not given the due that it deserves. Like, such a good job is done so much of the time with music, and it's kind of like seen as a background thing. I know it's very forefront in this, but I mean, this just sounds amazing.
Yeah. What sounds amazing is the way that you can play guitar basically at any point, and it just blends in.
Yeah.
Like, it never sounds wrong. And yeah, good to look at. I mean, the game takes you to planets and solar systems and galaxies far beyond your wildest dreams. There's a lot to look at in all the levels. They're all gorgeous. Hello.
Wow.
Well, if it isn't a fluffy little piece of space dust.
This character is played
What a
by
strange sound.
Lena Headey from Game of Thrones.
Whoa.
Haven't seen
Heady?
it. But
Heady.
I'll take your word for
No
it.
wonder. No mistake.
Are you God?
Darling, you are divine. I am not. You know, I did see her once, from a distance.
What was it like?
She was playing pinball.
No way.
Way. All the greats
There's a woman.
are obsessed
You said it
with
here.
pinball. The only reason we created the universe. What
There
do
you
you
have
call
it.
yourself?
The only reason the universe was created
Out here?
was
No
for,
wonder you're into this game. I know
pinball.
you love pinball.
I'm dabbling with the idea of becoming someone else entirely. My name. It's complicated.
So we don't want to show too much of the game. Like I say, it's quite short.
In
So I
this
think we'll throw
place,
back to the
you
studio.
are the namer of names.
Thanks for joining me, Ben.
But choose
No worries, thanks for having
wisely.
me. I've really enjoyed this. I'm going
Names
to
can
go play
get
this.
carried away.
And we'll see you again on a future Etch Play video. Take care.
They wander off,
Bye.
begin to breathe. Before you know it, they're on books and banners, scrawling themselves over manifestos. A name, once weightless, suddenly
Burdened with the weight of empires.